Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I know that my title on my live says Sunday afternoon crafting, but you know, it's been one of those weeks where I didn't bother to change it. I'll update it after the fact. Um, but I just wanted to pop in. I know that I said I would pop in this week, but honestly, I've just really been doing my own thing this week. I've been doing a lot of baking um, and getting ready for my son to come in. And also cleaning up my craft room. I'm starting to put away my Christmas stuff, and I noticed that I hadn't used these two stamps, and I do need a couple of tags for presents. So I thought I would go ahead and pull these out and make a couple of tags live for you guys. So hopefully y'all will join me and hang out with me, and we'll see what we can come up with. I mean, these are going to probably be really simple tags. Like I said, I just need them for a couple of presents, but what the heck. So this one is called Forest Floor, and it's got some really, really great nature images, and I really like this one. And I saw someone do a tag off of this and these as well, so I thought I'd make a few of those to start with. And like I said, I've been cleaning off my desk, and I wanted to go ahead and use some of these items as well. So let's go ahead and see what I can come up with. Let's see here. Just want to check my live, make sure I'm good. All right, so what can we do? Like I said, I think I'm going to do something real basic. And let me find my Misty here. Just checking a couple things while I'm hanging out with you. All right, so let's just go real basic here. Something that will fit this. I'm going to cut these out. These are going to be round tags. And I think I might, got a cough coming up here. I think I might color these. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so I'll do a couple of these. I'll stamp a couple of these. And let's stamp in, I guess in black, right? Black is always a good choice. Should I use embossing powder? I'm thinking maybe I will, but I'm going to stamp a sentiment in the middle, but I think I'll fussy cut that. So let's just do this a couple of times. So by now everybody is probably finished with their holiday cards, I would imagine. I have some holiday cards I want to share with y'all at the end, so remind me so I don't forget, and we'll do that right before I leave tonight. My son is coming in tomorrow from Arizona, so I do plan on doing a live on Sunday, but probably not Friday or Saturday. All right, so let me find my I've got my embossing powder here. Let's do one more swipe. All right. Hey Jim, how are you? let's add some embossing powder here to this. All right. And I'm going to fussy cut this. It's pretty good, I think. Hey, Lords. I'm doing good, Jim. I had my surgery a week ago Wednesday. I've finished all my antibiotics and all of my shots that I had to give myself. So I think I'm doing good. Alright, Lords, I think your card did come in. I have a stack here that I'm going to share at the end of the live. And yours came with a little tag, if I recall. So, yeah, I'm going to share some of my cards at the end. Do I like the color orange? Yeah, I do. It is kind of a vintagey color. It certainly can be worked into a vintagey color. So yes, thank you. All right, so that is black. Let's try a brown one. I'm going to make a couple of these. So these are going to be tags for a couple of presents under the tree. I have them under the tree and they're not tagged. So I figured I better tag them. Before I forget who they belong to. Acidophilus. What is that? Acidophilus. I don't have any Greek yogurt, but finished my antibiotics on Wednesday. I think it was a week full of antibiotics. But yeah, I'm a good healer. I'm fortunate that way. On all three of my surgeries, I healed very well. I've got a little bit of pulling and a little bit of pain underneath where the incision is, but I'm hoping that will subside and go away. I've been trying not to do too much reaching. I've been doing baking. I've been baking holiday cookies because I want to put together some plates. Where I live, it's an older community. There's a lot of older people. So I'm putting together some cookie plates because I know a lot of them don't bake anymore. So I have several different types of cookies that I baked. I got one more to bake after this live. And then I'm going to deliver cookies this weekend. I've been doing reaching and I'm not supposed to reach, so I need to stop that because that tugs on where my incisions were. I'm not a very good patient. I will admit that. And I've been sleeping in. Usually when I'm working, I'm getting up at 5:45. I've been sleeping till 8:30, and that's crazy And my husband keeps telling me, don't let your body get used to that, because when you go back to work, it's going to be really hard. And I know it's true, but I'm obviously sleeping because I'm tired. I don't sleep real well at night, unfortunately. I wake up several times during the night. And I might even get tested for sleep apnea, because when I was in the hospital, every time I was, after my surgery, when I was dozing off, my oxygen level was going down. So they said, you know, you might want to get that checked out. I modified my snickerdoodle recipe, more McCormick released gingerbread finishing sugar. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. I made snickerdoodles, and I also made gingerbread cookies. Yeah, sleep is definitely part of healing. You're right about that, Lords. Wow, what a fun stamp. You've got to look at this. Okay, so look at how detailed this stamp is. That is just gorgeous. I'm going to fussy cut this. I was going to color it, but I almost don't think I need to color it. Gosh, it's a beautiful stamp, isn't it? All right, so let me just do this so it'll be a little easier. Now these are going to be tags on a couple of Christmas presents I have. Ever since I started card making, probably like you guys, I don't buy to and from tags anymore. I make them. So every once in a while I'm running in here and making up some to and from cards. All those, if you watched my lives earlier, all of those Christmas postage stamp tags that I made, I used all those up. Now I was going to make some more, but I decided to go ahead and just do something a little different. Yeah, these logs are awesome. Wow, fantastic. I wonder if I can make like a little journal book out of these. Let me just cut this out. And I had all these good intentions this week about stocking the shop and doing some cleanup, but honestly, I've just been kind of doing my own thing this week. I know that's probably a little selfish, but I get up so early and I work so much. My husband and I have really been trying to figure out when I can retire, and I think I'm going to be on a 2-year plan. So I'm going to be 58 this year in May, and I think we're going to try to retire me at 60. Which means we'll have to cover our own health care for 5 years. But, you know, after this health scare, I just really don't want to take life for granted and waste away working. And we've been very responsible about our savings and our retirement. Ah, that's fantastic. Look at that, you guys. But yeah, we've been really, really responsible about savings. So we're thinking we should have enough for me to retire at 60. I'm hopeful. Yeah, originally that was my thought too, was 62 lords, but after getting sick this year, I just, I don't want to take life for granted and health for granted. So if we can do it at 60, I'm gonna do it. All right, so there's one of them. So you guys remind me at the end of this video, I want to share some of my Christmas cards that I've gotten. So if I forget, remind me. All right, so let's cut this other one out too. So I think I have 2 under the tree right now that need tags. So we'll do 2 of these, and then we'll do something with the other stamps. But yeah, when I was cleaning up, putting away my holiday stamps, I realized I hadn't used the stamp set yet, and that's one thing I try not to do, is buy something and put it away. Without using it. So Lawrence was diagnosed with BC, I'm guessing breast cancer at 50, so I know how priorities do change. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you can. Hey, Robin. Thank you, Cindy. But yeah, if I think, when life happens, my husband's mother passed away, and it really was an eye-opener for us. And then, of course, my husband retired, and then his father passed away, and now that I got sick, I'm not one of those people, I look at some of these politicians that work well into their 80s, and I'm like, why? Life is too short. So my goal is 60. Because you can't take your retirement money with you, and I didn't work this hard and save to give it all to my son. He can save his own money. So that's the goal, so if I do have a New Year's resolution, it's to slow down a bit, savor life, because you never know when the end will come. And I know that sounds morbid, I apologize, but just reflecting over this last year, could have turned out a lot different for me. All right, so yeah, this is a very detailed stamp. I really, really like it, and I stamped it on on craft cardstock. So the detail of it really makes it so I don't even have to color it if I don't want to. I got my Copic markers out, but I don't think I have to. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. So how should I put my I want to first figure out where my little the hole is for the string is going to go. So I have, let's see, I have this chomper. I'm going to put that right like that. They do look almost real. No kidding. No kidding. These are really, really fun. Okay, and then I got out one of my die sets here. So I did break down and ask for a couple of things for Christmas. I sent links to my son. It's so funny when he buys my stuff. He's like, what are these? I'm not going to tell you what they are. You're going to have to wait. And I was explaining it to him. He's like, oh, that's really cool. And I'm like, yeah, I plan on doing, you know, X, Y, and Z and yada, yada, yada. And he like, oh, these are really cool. So he like, he pulled them out and was looking at them, and it was kind of fun. So he's a fun supporter of my crafting for sure. All right, where is that? I'm looking for the little round circles for this, and I pulled this out. Let's see. Yeah, I know I did. Isn't that so frustrating when you pull something out and then you can't find it? Alright. Is it underneath here? No. Oh, excuse the cough. Okay. Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh. Okay, so this little circle is what I want. So let's not make a mess and lose things here. How's that? I want sticking to the magnet. Okay. Ooh, see, this little piece came off too. Not lose this, whatever it is. Okay, so let's not do it on that. We might break it. A couple of scrap pieces here. Okay. Do you guys have this little sidekick? I love it. I have it right up by my desk here, so whenever I have something small, I can just easily pull it down. That was a small number. I think it was number 1. So I'm not going to be playing with numbers today, though. There we go. Whew. Now I'm stuck. Yeah, it really is great for small dies. I agree, Lords. All right, so let's put this. It's my glue. Just put this right here, right? I don't know why I'm taking so much time to make these tags. They just kind of get torn off Christmas morning, but I don't know. I like my presents to look pretty under the tree. I know you guys do too. All right, that's pretty good, I think. So that's where my twine, not this one, but just to give you guys an idea, that's where my twine's gonna go through. I have some actual brown twine that I'm going to use. So that'll be for that. Let's do one more real quick. So, has everybody got their Christmas dinner planned out already? We're having, we're gonna have a spiral ham, and I'm gonna do mashed potatoes. I'm gonna do more fixins that I typically do. We're gonna do mashed potatoes, and then my husband wanted me to do yams this year. I don't typically do two types of potatoes, but I will this year. I'm gonna do yams with the little marshmallows. And then I've got, of course, cranberry. I'm going to do a green bean casserole because that's what my son likes. It's real basic stuff. What else? Oh, I have this corn casserole I'm going to do. When we went to Arizona for Thanksgiving, our friends made this corn casserole that my husband liked. So I think we're going to make it for Christmas. But just, yeah, just real basic. We love spiral ham because afterwards you can make the sandwiches, you know, and great snacky food after Christmas. Alright, so it's pretty good, I think. Not in the mood to cook, I hear ya. One of these days. Okay, that looks good, I think. Okay, so there's... Excuse the cough. There's the two. And let's see. I'm going to use these. All right, so Holly Jolly, Magical December. This set is the Holiday Whatnots. Let It Snow, Merry and Bright, Silent Night. Let me just see. I'm going to do a couple different ones here. Silent Night, Happy Holidays, Holly Jolly. Oh, that's cute with the present. Something not too, well, Magical December. That's good. We'll do one long and one tall. All right, so what color should I use for this? I have, let's see. I'm using up scraps on my desk, so let me see what I have on my desk here. That has some writing right there. Ooh, that would look good. I think that would be good. All right. So let's do a couple of these. Again, very simple, and I think for next year, I'll just mass produce these because I think these are really cute tags. What color should we put that in? I guess black, right? What color should we do the Merry and Bright? Just looking at some of my colors here. And I guess we could go traditional black, right? Are you doing whites? This is like a beige that I'm doing here. Vintage photo, I guess. Let's try vintage photo. Black is easier. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, let's do black. I'm dropping things all over the place. All right. Okay, so Magical December. I guess we'll put some embossing powder on this too. And then, let's see, Merry and Bright. We'll just put that one right there. Okay. Okay, let's see. I haven't seen Delina in a while. I was thinking about her because she always is so great about sending me cards. So I gotta pop her a note, see how she's doing. Alright, that looks good, I think. And then let's just add some embossing powder. I have my foot heater on, and it's getting a little warm now, but if I turn it off, then I get cold in here. That's the struggle. The medication that I'm on, they have me on hormone blockers, which, because my cancer was hormone receptive, so they've got me on hormone blockers to help it not come back. And I guess so it gives me hot flashes, so I struggle hot and cold all night. That's part of the reason I think I don't sleep. And it's starting to affect my joints too, so I have to meet with the oncologist every 3 months, and I'm going to talk to her about that because it's starting to affect my joints, which was one of the symptoms. So it's like, oh, good choice, Lords. Black was the good choice. But yeah, it's like either you deal with, you know, the risk of it coming back, or you deal with the side effects of the medication. I mean, there's no positive about cancer at all, that's for sure. Other than surviving it, right? But even that, you still have to deal with after issues. I don't even like to think about it. It just makes me angry sometimes, but no sense in getting angry about it. You go from being healthy, right? Because I was I was relatively healthy, other than, you know, some of my asthma, and now I just feel like I'm not healthy. 5 to 10 years, they said, Lords, but we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and round these off and put that. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the way you have to look at it, right, Lords? All right. What do you guys think? That looks good, doesn't it? And then I'll do the two in the from and the back. Cute. Excuse me. All right. So I don't think I'm going to pop these. I think I'm just going to glue these. And then, like I said, on the back, we'll do the two on the from. Well, I don't know where the twine is, so I guess we'll stick with the black. So, just fine. Okay, so, like that, and then let's cut this. Put that through there. So in January, mid-January, I'm taking 6 weeks off from streaming. We're going to be taking a trip in the camper, and I'm going to be working at some relatives' houses just to get out of the winter. So I'm going to take a break for about 6 weeks. I'll remind you as it gets closer. But if there's anything in the shop that you guys want before mid-January, make sure that you purchase it, because I'm not going to be around to ship it for about 6 weeks. So there's that. And then we'll do this one. Yeah, back early March. It still will be wintry here, but at least it will close the gap of it being months and months. So that's the plan. I'll still be doing my blogging though, and I will do my Friday freebies for you guys. But I'll do them from away from home. All right, so there's those two. Those came out really cute. And then I'll do the two in the front on the back, and these will be little tags for the holiday presents. What do you guys think? Cute, right? All right, so let's see what other stamps I have here. I need a couple more tags, so let's just, we got everything out. Let's just go ahead and make a couple more tags, right? This wood grain is pretty awesome, though, I have to say. I just got ink all over my fingers. Let's get some of that ink off. All right. So let's see. Okay, I got some more of this hanging around here. Like I said, I'm trying to use my scraps that's hanging out on my desk. So I also have these. That's okay. So let's make a couple of tags here. Just real simple ones. Yeah, these came out great. I think they look fantastic. All right. So, let's see. Make it a little bit. 2.5, I think, maybe is what I'll do for this tag. And I'll just cut it in half. And then I've got this little puncher that I love to make it look like a tag, right? I didn't go on camera at the beginning of the live because, like I said, I was making cookies today and I've got my hair pulled back. So with longer hair, you guys can probably relate that your hair gets all over the place when you cook. So I pulled it back, pinned it up, so it wouldn't end up in my cookies because nobody wants hair in their cookies, right? At least my husband says he doesn't. So, so I have my hair pulled back. All right, let's see. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, we might have to use this. Look how gorgeous that is. Very nature-y. All right, so this is really pretty. I can easily do something like that, right? And then do the to and from here. Let's try that. All right. So, let's see. I'm thinking something like this, maybe. Yeah. All right. Let's stamp that like in a I don't know. Let me see. Crushed olive. I'm just trying to think here. Crushed olive. Maybe. Green. We'll see how this looks. I don't know. Yeah, I can't even see it, guys. Nice try, though. All right, I gotta take this jacket off. Oof, I'm dying. So, crushed olive was not the way to go. Maybe if a brown? I don't know. Let me see. How about vintage photo? This will show up for sure. Okay. Yeah, I do have some darker greens, but I think I'm going to go with the brown. Because that green just, I mean, I like the idea of the leaf outline being green, but that's all right. I think this will work. And then I'm going to do another one here. Let's just substitute that. How's that? Did you like that? Just snuck it right in. Lords, I'm so glad that you could join. I've been missing you on Sundays. It's nice to actually be able to chit chat with you. Okay. Okay. Oh, that looks good, I think, right? I gotta stamp this pine cone. That's just gorgeous. I don't know if it does it justice, but let's stamp this just to take a look because it's beautiful. This is a beautiful. Sometimes the simplest stamps that Tim comes up with are just fantastic. All right. Ooh, my magnets stick together. And I'm just going to do a couple of these. I like that vintage photo. Yeah, family is important. I get it. I'm just glad that you're able to join and visit for a bit. I do miss you guys, believe it or not. Alright. And then let's turn this over because we're going to cut a couple of these. Great shadowing too. The way the stamp is, it puts a little bit more dark brown in the middle. Robin, are you still around? Did your book come in? Just want to make sure that you got it okay. And then let's put some embossing powder on this. All right. Let's just sneak that in. Well, sometimes it's just stuff, Lords. It's not always so great, but I appreciate it. All right, let's emboss these. Oh, wow. Okay, you gotta take a look at this. Look at these. Those are gorgeous. Let's cut these out. Now we can add these to these. I don't know if that might be too much, but we'll see. Let's just go ahead and get these cut out. You know what would work great with this is my Cricket Joy. Little birdie told me that Santa got me one this year. So I'm excited about that. Montana to Seattle, that's just crazy. All right. Glad to hear it's en route. Robin purchased the prototype Christmas book that I made. For our Backstage Pass class. So that's en route to her. Now these little pine cones would be cute as tags as well. Let me show you. So these could easily be little tags that you can use on presents, or you know, you can put them on your cards as well. Super cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I don't think I'm going to add it to this. I think I'm going to keep that flat, but I might make a couple extra tags just to have on hand. These are really, really cute. Well, good, Lord. I'm glad that you're working on it. Honestly, I enjoy those books more when you can just decorate them little by little. When you're rushed, sometimes it's not as fun. At least for me, I like taking my time decorating them. I have a couple more I'm still working on. My plan was to finish them up and get them in the shop. It didn't happen. But you know what? I'm okay with that. The shop for me was just an extra way for me to sell some of my items and create digitals. It was never intended to be a full-time job. So I gotta keep telling myself that. mean, you know, first and foremost, I'm a crafter. So I gotta remember to do what makes me happy. And honestly, crafting for you guys and crafting on YouTube and sharing my ideas, that makes me happy. Sometimes the classes can stress me out a little bit. Um, and that's why I didn't do too many last year with the whole cancer thing, because I didn't need any stress. Ordinarily, I can deal with a little stress, but not a lot. Again, this whole 2024 year has really, really made me think about what's important. Okay, super cute. I think I'm going to make little tags out of these, but let's finish this. Okay, so I'm not going to do much with this. I'm going to color the berries, I think, though. Again, these are just going to be for, these are going to just be for some presents here at the house. Okay, so let's just add some red berries. I don't even think I'm going to color the leaves, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to get some of my spritz. It kind of already has speckles. We'll see. Nice. It looks great. Okay. Well, maybe I'll put a little green just to give it some shadows. This is moss. I've been loving using moss for my leaves. Let's just see how that looks. Just like that. Well, let's do this one while we're at it. Alright. Then let me get another color. Oh, Robin, you're down with the bug as well? Well, take care. Don't overdo it. Grass green. All right. Yeah, we're pretty isolated where we're at, so I'm fortunate I'm not around a lot of people, which I'm sure helps. Let's see. Do I like that? I'm trying to decide if I like that. I think you could go either way with these leaves. You don't have to color them. We'll color this one, but we won't color the next one. It's all right. It's all right. Brown. I'm gonna do the twig here. Dark suntan. Nope. Let's see. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Let's check it out. Maybe I'll take some Copic coloring classes next year. Actually, that's what I plan on doing when I'm traveling and I'm not doing my lives, I think I'm going to take some online classes. I'd like to take some Copic coloring classes. I still haven't taken the calligraphy class yet, which is still on my list. Yeah, I think I like these better not colored, but I've already committed. Okay. And then the whole, let's see. Let's see. All right. Put that just like that, right? And then where's the other one? The other one I decided I'm not gonna color, except for the berries. I think I'll color it. Well, no, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that actually. Sometimes you don't even need to do anything except add walnut stain to the edges. Oh, that's right, Robin. You did help your daughter at her booth. How did she do? That was the day of the class. I remember now. Other than getting sick, did you have a good time? All right, so let's make a couple of the little tags here. This back down, and let me find my dies. I can actually locate them. Let's do a couple of these, right? I mean, this isn't necessary, I guess, but was that like a one-time thing that she was going to do? You said she's not doing it anymore? Okay, let's do 2 more. Yeah, those booths are a lot of work. I did one for a craft event here in town. It was a lot of work. That aside, and now we can put these together. So yeah, your tags don't have to be fancy, right? I mean, these are still nicer, by far nicer than the ones you buy in the store, and then you get a little crafting time in. So to me, it's a win-win. My glue is oozing out here. Let's glue these down. There. See, I should have glued these down first and then stamped it. That would have been really cute, but next time. I'll put this here. Next time we'll plan it a little bit better. How's that? Ah, I see. Boy, that really is a lot of work, Robin. I hear that. So yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm sure the extra money is nice, right? But you know, I just, again, if you, life is too short. I just, I don't want to work that much anymore. I want to enjoy being alive. All right. Yeah, and then when you color it, you see you get the marker on the back, whereas on this one, you see the stamp a little bit, but I can still do the to and the from. For the to and the from, I'm going to do my to and from here in front. Whereas on these, I'm going to do it on the back. But it still works. Just trying to get the excess glue off. Let's add a little bit of walnut stain to the edge here. So my desk is almost clean. That is my goal, to get it cleaned off before I go back to work. I'm off the rest of the week and also next week, so I've got some time. But like I said, I'm just kind of doing what I want to do. I've been baking this week. I've got one more batch to make, and then I'm going to put the plates together. If y'all live close to me, I'd make you a plate of cookies. So let's get these right. Oh, that is a good idea. Colored pencils. Yes. Okay. I do have some regular colored pencils. I'm not sure where they're at though. And then I've got the watercolor colored pencils. But since these are just for my personal presence here in the house, we'll just keep them kind of simple. Just a way to identify the presents. Otherwise, I might think they're all for me. No, I have everything I want. Cute. Okay, so that looks good. All right, so we've got these two tags here. One was colored, one I'm going to leave just the way it is. And then I've got these two here. Oh, you know what? Shoot, we could stamp a little sentiment there and then do the to and from. And should we stamp a little? Magical December. No, I guess we'll just leave it. Unless I can find another one. No, we'll just leave these. Just put to and from on this, I think. And then these, you guys, I'm just going to do little, these are just going to be little small ones, I think. And I'm just going to do a little punch. Let's see. Just, let's see if I can just do a little punch here. And just give myself an extra little tag that I might need. Oof, there we go. That's cute. It's small, but it'll work, I think. So if I wrap the presents in brown craft paper and decorated the paper with these, God, that would look really cute, I think. Maybe next year I'll make my own wrapping paper. I've got so much wrapping paper though. Yeah, that's initially what I thought. I was going to put these on a little tag, but I think I'm just going to leave them like this because they're cute. Just a little tag. Because that's originally what I was thinking I was going to do, is I'm going to cut out a tag and put this on. But now I have, you know, I have just regular tags here, right? And then I've got these two here. And then I've got a couple of little pine cones. And now I have 6 tags that I can use for my presents. That's it. What did Max get? Oh, Max, he's so spoiled already. He doesn't, we don't get him anything special for Christmas. He's spoiled. He's spoiled all year round, so. All right, well, that's all I have, guys. I've been going for a little over an hour. I just wanted to get a little crafting time in and actually accomplish something, because I did need some tags for a couple of presents, and of course to use a couple of the stamps that I hadn't used yet. This stamp that is the nature stamp called, what is this called here? It's called Forest Floor 2. Beautiful stamp set. Yes. I love the detail of this. Very, very pretty. And I'm sure these other ones are going to be beautiful as well. So don't always often buy these nature ones, but yeah, I'm definitely not disappointed, that's for sure. And that pine cone is beautiful. All right, guys. So I will see you on Sunday afternoon. Hopefully my desk will be cleaned out by then, and we'll come up with something. I need to make a few birthday cards, so maybe we'll do birthdays on Sunday. And the winter outfit. He has his little elf outfit from last year, but he's not crazy about him too much. But yeah, so I'll come up with something fun on Sunday for us. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you later. All right, bye. Robin, take care of yourself.